The Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries or OPEC has played a dominant role in the global oil market, influencing production and prices. The UAE's exit has come as a major blow to the group, especially as the Iran war continues to threaten global energy supplies.
The UAE has said that it left OPEC and the OPEC Plus groups to prioritize national interests and increase production capacity without being restricted by output quotas. This comes as Iran continues to block the Strait of Hormuz, which has served as the transit route for about 20% of the world's oil and liquefied natural gas. Iran has also attacked the UAE along with other countries in the region, raising stakes in the conflict. Founded in 1960 in Baghdad by Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, and Venezuela, OPEC's main aim is to set the global oil price by regulating supplies. OPEC sets production quotas for member countries which could either create a scarcity or a surplus. In 1973, OPEC embargoed oil exports to the US and a few other nations over their support to Israel. The global oil prices increased by 4 times as the cartel reduced production. The group continued to expand to comprise nearly a dozen members. In 2016, the OPEC Plus was formed as a broader alliance comprising OPEC members plus non OPEC producers like Russia and Mexico. Vienna headquartered OPEC produces about 40% of the world's crude oil. The UAE produces roughly 4 to 4.5% of the world's total oil and is also among top 10 global oil producers. It also accounted for roughly 12% of the total OPEC output. Its exit is going to significantly wane the group's influence. But the move is unlikely to have a negative impact on India, which imports more than 85% of its crude. UAE and India have shared strong ties. UAE accounts for roughly 11% of India's total oil import volume. India and the UAE have already begun settling oil trade in local currencies, reducing dependence on US dollar. UAE's plan to increase production can help boost energy supplies to India. The UAE's exit from OPEC and increased production can help bring down global oil prices in the long term, but short term impact will remain influenced by the conflict in West Asia.
In other words, the current constraint for the UAE is not the OPEC plus quota, but the physical inability to export its volumes. The maximum they are doing now is pumping oil and loading the pipeline that goes to the Gulf of Oman. That is, through the territory of the UAE and Oman, bypassing the Strait of Hormuz.
Russia says it expects to maintain ongoing engagement with the UAE, while US President Donald Trump has praised the country's decision to leave OPEC.
I think it's great. Look, I know him very well, Mohammed, and very smart. And he probably maybe wants to go his own way. That's a good thing. I think ultimately it's a good thing for getting the price of gas down, getting oil down, getting everything down. They have it all. He's a great leader, actually. So no, I'm okay. They're having some problems in OPEC.
Notably, US, the world's largest oil producer, is also the OPEC's biggest competitor.
This is not the first time a country has left OPEC. In the past, nations like Qatar and Ecuador did the same due to their individual national energy strategies. But in the case of the UAE, the move has also been influenced by geopolitics and is a reflection of the country's growing rift with OPEC's de facto leader, Saudi Arabia. With camera person Ashish Sharma, this is Annu Kaushik reporting for the Economic Brief, DD India.